the more I looked at Thai massage and yoga specifically, and the inner web of mobilization, stretch, strengthening, lengthening, working on your body, sympathetic, parasympathetic nervous system, breathing exercises, I was like, man, if you take these two disciplines and interweave them for an American audience, that's fundamentally what I teach.
Right.
But like if you say yoga, they have a mindset. If you say Thai massage, they have a mindset. And to get them out of that torpor, to get them out of that locked in infrastructure, I'm like, next level pain relief. And I filed a trademark because I had to give them a new name because they keep comparing what I do to these other things. And I'm like, no, why don't we go do whatever this is? Does it make sense?
Yep. Well, I was gonna ask you like how you started doing that, because I had the same thing, and similarly, I don't call it next level pain relief. Yeah. I say the future of pain relief. You
better file a trademark.
Right. I gotta file a trademark now. But it's like. Similarly, I never studied philosophy. Now I'm kind of getting more into it because I'm realizing that like there are just gaps in, like you were saying, there's like, what I noticed was there was bodybuilding, right? There's bodybuilding for me, and I never actually did bodybuilding, but I did bodybuilding style workouts. However, I started out doing martial arts, right? So I started out doing martial arts, and when you start out doing martial arts, there's almost nothing off limits because it's so like Easter. Like you can do the bodybuilder style workouts, but then also we have breathing, then we have all of the energy healing and all of that stuff. But then I did that while I was younger. And then I got more into, okay, well, this is what you do. And then I played college basketball and all of that. And what ended up happening was I was deep inside of the world of strength and conditioning, but what I realized was that if I were to try to take this back to martial arts, I would be a robot. Like I realized, like I was like missing, like what you were saying, the things I call it synergy, like that mix everything together. So I started trying to figure out, like, okay, how do I mix this all together? And it's just now clicking for me. Now that I just like started just studying how to think, and that's why I started this podcast, because I wanted to know how other people thought, because especially the stuff that you were putting out, it's like you were integrating, like you just said, you're integrating so many different things together, and for me, I call that health.
Yeah.
Right? But when people typically think of health, it's like that box that you were talking about. It's the box of, okay, I go to the doctor and then I do this thing, and then like you just said, the doctors were like, well, I can't really do anything for you. But there's this whole other industry that's not filled with doctors, but filled with people that give you hands-on experience and that actually have more time with you.
Yeah.
And like one of my bigger like dreams and goals is to change the healthcare industry to not be like sick care.
Ooh. So you're talking about healthcare and then like it not being sick care.
Yes.
Oh, so that's its own podcast.
right. Yeah. And that's why I want to just like breeze by it, right? But basically what my big overall goal is to really just put the person, the individual, back in the driver's seat of their own health. Because I feel like just in general, we outsource our health, and we don't know anything about our bodies, right? We know like practically nothing about our bodies.
The American educational system, it's amazing.
Right. We know almost nothing about our bodies, yet we use our body to do everything. And then I remember like trying to get, my massages covered by insurance. And it was just like, one thing that I got was like, insurance is mostly for like damage control and not getting ahead of the problem. So basically my goal is to get people to start thinking before they have the issue, because regular medicine is there and it's absolutely necessary. But I feel like there are so many other steps that people can go to actually day-to-day maintain themselves. And I feel like that information is given very vaguely, like drink water and exercise and maybe do some yoga.
We're licensed massage therapists. We cannot recommend that our people drink water. These are the things that massage therapists concern themselves with.
Exactly. That's exactly why I got so many other like certifications and why, you know, you could just do things online, because I could have a video talking about it, not suggesting that anybody does anything, but like, I don't know. I suggested that maybe people should drink water, and now this client drinks water and they feel better. Yeah. So overall, big picture, that's what I would like to do with the industry, or just not the industry, but really like my impact on the world. And I was wondering, what impact on the world would you like to leave? I mean, I've experienced some of your impact, but I just want to know, like, you know, are you close to where you think?
No. Like my goals are so lofty. We're not scraping 1% of what I think is possible.